Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your April general messages. Of course, we're just going to get right started. I don't have any announcements today, and who knows about my ramble sessions in this month's session. So let's just go ahead and get started, right? Okay, this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Spirit, what is it that the sign of Aquarius need to know for the month of April, please? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. All right. I have the Astro Soul deck out today. On the bottom of the deck, this is the house of higher and elevated thought as well as expansion. It covers long distance travel, foreign languages, inspiration, optimism, publications, higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, and ethics. I know. And we got that Jupiterian, Sagittarian energy there, okay? So, I apologize. I might be sniffling a little bit. It's not COVID. Jesus, it is my allergy. So, try to keep that down to a minimum. But it got me this morning. I have done a clearing. So for some of you that don't know or follow your chakra charts, you know, when something is like your sinuses is bothering you, that very well could be your pineal gland that needs to be cleared. So I have cleared, and hopefully we don't have any issues with accuracy today. Okay. But allergies is bothering me. Okay. All right, as for the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of April, please? 3 cards. Okay. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we've got Queen of Pentacles, all right? So right away, like, the first card here that was at the bottom, this is the house of the higher and elevated thought as well as expansion. It covers long distance travels, foreign languages, inspiration, optimism, publications, higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, and ethics. Right away, and then it's that Jupiterian energy is about growth. Okay, this is your season of growth, Aquarius. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, who to me is growth. Okay. I'm also hearing the word establish, okay? So I feel like for many of you Aquarians, you may be walking in a season of maturity, okay? Going from one level to the next in terms of your level of maturity, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify before we get down deep into your message, all right? The sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of April, please? I feel like we're in that right in that place of when the year starts to speed up. You know, time is an illusion. But so far it's been going, you know, it's been flowing, and it's taking its 31 days to 30 days or whatever in each month, and it's taking its sweet time. But for some reason I feel in my timeline that time seems to be speeding up here. So I won't be surprised if we feel like, "Ooh, what happened to March?" or "What happened to April?" Okay. All right, for the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of April? Please clarify. Okay. All right. I appreciate the fact that Spirit's just giving me the information right away. We don't have to dilly-dally for the cards to come out, okay? So the Knight of Cups is showing up for you, Aquarius, all right? This Mr. Romance, okay, or Mrs. Romance, whatever. But I do feel like somebody is getting ready to approach you here, okay? I like, you know, I always say the general, you know, they're gonna give you an offer of love, but I really do feel like, to some degree, this is a gift, okay? And I'm not sure what you're celebrating, but I do feel like there's a gift being given to you, and maybe perhaps it's a gift from the universe, not necessarily from a physical being, but from a spiritual being that's coming in to give you a gift. And it may have a lot to do with your growth. So apparently it is time for me to get up. That's one of my alarms going off there. But let's see. I just always say when some type of interruption comes in the message, that take that as a sign. So Aquarius, this is your season of growth. Okay, let's move forward. Let's see what came out. First quarter, making decisions, obstacles, taking action, and momentum. Okay, so I feel like we are now into our second quarter, right? April is the first month of the second quarter. So I do feel like a sense of completion, actually. I feel like these things that have shown up on this card in the first quarter, making decisions, obstacles, taking action, momentum, I feel like this is a past energy. I feel like this is what you just came out of. It may be lingering in your present, but I do feel like it's coming to a close. Those challenges that you had to meet, some of the decisions, some of the tough, hard decisions that had to be made have been made, and now we're going to be moving and operating from a place of the aftermath. That's what I feel like is coming in for you in the month of April. Okay. Okay. In the heart, Kazimi. Okay, right in the center for you, Aquarius. In the heart. So when we get this card, it is matters of the heart. Okay. What is it? This song? I think it comes up for me every time I get this card. But shout through the heart, and you're too. I don't. You need love in a bad way. I don't know all the lyrics. I'm gonna have to listen to that song. I love that song. But I do feel like there's some matters of the heart coming up significantly for you here, because it's right in the center, and this is your overall energy. So this is what's happening now. This is what you are experiencing. I don't feel like any over emotional energy is coming up for you, Aquarius. I just feel like, okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit told me slow down a little bit and listen. Some of you, this is a very, very small percentage of you that may be listening here, Aquarius, but some of you may have some heart-related matters come up physically, okay? So there's a message of like, I'm not fully educated on heart health, but I do know, watching your cholesterol and, dietary changes can have an impact. I was a previous smoker. I smoked for 20 years, or maybe more than that, right? And it's been, I should say, in the beginning, the first 2.5 months, it was easy. I put it down. I quit smoking cold turkey at that, and I've tried that many times and it never worked, but this was the season for me to do it. But then and at the 2.5 mark, it started to become a little bit of a challenge. Like, I actually missed it, right? But still, this is what I'm bringing that up for, is because smoking obviously can have an impact on your heart. So I feel like I'm speaking to some of my smokers out there, okay, that it might be time for you to cut down. And if that is you, okay, Aquarius, one of the secrets that I used to go cold turkey was to smoke a unlit cigarette. So not one of those vapes, not a pen, take a cigarette out of the pack and don't light it. Okay, it really, really helped. So if that's you, try that. But others of you, go ahead and do some research on your heart health. See your physician. Okay, I am not a physician. I cannot give you medical advice. All right, but see your physician and find out what is going to be good for you, because I really feel like in the heart. And then there's some of you who have been dealing with challenges of physical element of the heart, and so some of you may actually be going through a surgery or something like that. I do feel like you're going to recover just fine, okay, if that is you. But I feel like a renewed sense of life, okay? Obviously, if you have to go through any type of heart surgery and you make it through that, you better you know what I mean? You better appreciate life from a whole new perspective. I'm sure you will, okay? I know we have people out there that sometimes will get like a whole new kidney and then go start drinking again. Like, don't do that, okay? Don't start smoking after you get your heart fixed. Like, so, okay? Appreciate that. But that's a message that's coming up for you, Aquarius. You may have some actual physical issues or challenges arise in terms of your heart, okay? Now, destiny and challenges in the North Node have shown up. And I don't even know what the North Node is doing. I love the North Node. So the North Node and the moon alignments, and of course, wherever the sun is happening, those are some of my favorites. And of course, Jupiter, because Jupiter is my ruling planet. And so I tend to like monitor those. And then I always know when there's a Mercury retrograde going on because it impacts me so much. But the North Node, I didn't look up today. So for you, Aquarius, that's your homework, okay? Look up and see what the North Node is doing in your placement, or what it's just doing in general, because it very well may be presenting a challenge that is leading to your destiny, okay? So many times, thank you, Spirit, we will be going through challenges, okay? For whatever reason, this example of a physical need to repair the heart is coming up for you, Aquarius, and maybe it's just something to give you perspective, and help you resonate with the message that's coming up, because I'm about to use that as an example. I've not had any heart surgery before. I do work in healthcare, so I've heard about some things, but I don't know what that feels like. All right, I don't know what that entire experience must be, but I think that if it was me, I would be terrified, right? And I would be thinking about, my family, and in the event that I didn't make it through, okay? I don't want to put that out there. We don't want to sow that seed, right? We want to speak life into existence, but I'm trying to tie this message in for you that's coming out in this overall energy, because we have making decisions, obstacles, taking action, and momentum, something building up to, a climax. Then we have the in the heart, which is significantly giving me physical realm energy, and destiny and challenges. And what I'm leading to here is with the destiny and challenges, like oftentimes when we're in the moment, we have no idea, right? We like to say that our tests become our testimony, but when we're in the test, when we're in the challenge, we have no clue that it is actually the doorway. Like, we can't go through this easy path to get to the destination. We have to go and climb over the thorny hills and the thorny bushes and the hills, and we have to trudge through the water. Like, this challenge is required for your destiny, okay? So whoever is having any physical issues in the heart, and if it is not your physical issue, just take that and apply it, okay? So if you are having some spiritual issue in the heart, perhaps you need spiritual surgery on your heart, okay? Perhaps your heart has gone cold, or it's gone dark, or it's just in a shadow phase in the heart, okay? This is coming up very strong, Aquarius. Like, your heart needs surgery, okay? Your heart needs fixing, okay? I don't know if you're not operating from a place of love, or you just gone cold. A lot of times when challenges show up, it can cause you to withdraw and be silent and be in what is the word I'm looking for, Spirit? It's not necessarily solitude, but isolation. Thank you, Spirit. I feel a spirit of isolation, or isolating yourself, okay? I don't want anybody, and this is totally what an Aquarius would do. I can speak to that because I'm moon Aquarius, okay? Coming and finding out that you have an issue, a medical issue or medical condition, and not telling a soul, okay? Not telling a soul. They don't find out till they gotta bury you. That's that. I don't want to. We're not talking about death here. I just want to be clear. Nobody's dying this month, okay? I mean, people gonna die. People die every day, okay? But this message is not about that. This message is about opening up your heart and not allowing the challenges to close you off from the rest of the world, okay? And don't go have a surgery in secret, okay? You don't have to tell everybody, but you need to tell the people who are most important to you. Okay. All right. I didn't stay on that too long. Let's move on. Knight of Chalices. So the Knight of Cups. Did he show? Yeah, he's over here too. So he's here once and twice, or excuse me, he's here twice. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've had a half a cup of coffee, and it is now 5 a.m. I got up at 4. Okay, there's a lot of preparation that goes into this spiritually before I can get started. So I've been up for about an hour. I might stumble a little bit. But look, we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. And look how it's almost like the King of Wands is riding the Knight of Cups. That's how he's coming out on this message today. So I do feel like, oh, your overall energy, it has something to say. There was a message up in there for y'all, Aquarius. But this Knight of Cups and King of Wands, I do feel like is a little bit different here. I feel like there's a plan. There's a man with a plan, okay? Or a woman with a plan, okay? Coming in. I feel like definitely you're going to be, there's a gift coming. Okay, I don't know if it's a spiritual gift or a physical gift. With the wand showing up, it very well could be a physical gift. Okay, but somebody is coming in to gift you. Okay, this is not about necessarily romance, but I do feel like this person, this individual that's showing up in your message here, has feelings for you. Okay, and very well that may be what they're coming to say with this Knight of Cups. Like, I have feelings for you. That is the message. Okay. Okay. All right. Then look. Ace. Okay. Ace of Pentacles showing up with the Ace of Swords. Okay. So here with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is, I feel like I'm hearing the word comfort. Okay. And again, with the sword showing up, there's a need to cut away the fat is what I just heard, or there possibly is some type of physical surgery that's happening for some of you Aquarians. Okay. And I want you to know that if you're listening to my message and you are going under the knife, I strongly feel like you have nothing to worry about. Okay. I don't want to give you any guarantees. I don't know what your recovery looks like. I see it over here a little bit, but and I feel like a little bit that destiny and challenges. I think definitely with an Aquarius energy, having to depend on somebody, right? So before you go into the surgery, even though you're having the challenges, I don't know why this is coming up for you, Aquarius. Somebody needs to know. Whatever you know, you might be having some issues in your heart or whatever this is that needs surgery. You're having some issues there, but it's not debilitating. You are still able to move about the country. Okay. Post surgery, and I'm talking about immediately post surgery. Okay, you are not able to do for yourself. You're going to need somebody, and that's why you need to tell the people that are important. And I'm feeling like it's not just, you know, if you're married and your husband is definitely going to be there to help you, or your wife is definitely going to be there to help you, but they can't be there all the time. They've got to go to work to support you. You know, the children, if you have adult children, may not be available. So it's like there's other people in your life that need to know about this. That is coming up strong, Aquarius. So somebody needs to know. And I don't know necessarily that it's April that you're having the surgery, but it's coming up. Like maybe we're going and getting all the, you know, stress tests and everything that needs to get done, the pre-op, all that needs to happen is in the month of April. And then you're preparing for this surgery. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that message is not playing with me. All right. So Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, though. This is beautiful. This is about true success here. This is about a comfortable lifestyle. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So the beauty about it, no matter if you're having surgery or not, apply that portion of the message to the place in your life where it resonates, okay? Don't take it too literal if that's not your situation. But what I feel like is the outcome of it is comfort, okay? It's clarity, okay? Stability. Like I said, post-surgery, whether it be spiritual surgery, physical surgery, emotional surgery, financial surgery, whatever type of surgery it is intended to heal an ailment or cut away the portion that is causing the illness. So therefore, post the surgery, immediately after, you need some assistance to get through to heal. But once you have healed, you will have success, you will have comfort, you will have stability. What a beautiful message, Aquarius. What a beautiful message. Look at here. 7 of Swords and came up in here. Okay, you know this is not my friend. Okay, 7 of Swords, who likes to, do things behind your back. Okay. Here's the Star, though. Here's you, Aquarius. Okay. So I do feel like, okay, thank you, Spirit. I heard the word self-sabotage. Okay. With the 7 of Swords. This isn't about someone else externally coming in and taking advantage. This is about you self-sabotaging yourself. Okay. This is what these destinies and challenges are. If you don't, I think that if you come into this message, and again, whatever area or aspect of life this is resonate for you, you come into this message and you're saying, yeah, I do need to have that spiritual surgery. Yeah, I do need to go ahead and have that physical surgery. But then you don't, what is the word? I don't know. Spirit, let me just say it plain. We are all one, okay? And you can't do this one by yourself, Aquarius. That's the way I feel, okay? With that 7 of Swords and that Star coming up here, you can't heal on your own on this one. This is not one of those times where you can go hide in the closet away from everybody until you feel better. This is one of those times where you are going to have to allow someone in. Otherwise, you are self-sabotaging. You are sabotaging yourself. Because really, you're going to heal, but it's just going to take a lot longer. And you're going to run into a lot more challenges. Okay? I feel like your message today is more of a parable than it is a direct, precise message. Okay? So I hope that you can gain something out of it. It's so, the message that Spirit is saying, the words that I'm hearing in the Spirit are very repetitive. So I'm not going to stay here and try to twist this around to say something else. What I've said is what it is. So hopefully you can get something out of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that this is about anything to do with romance. No. I know we spoke about the heart, but this is about a cleansing, a clearing, a renewed heart. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see from the Making Magic deck. All right. Manifesting your dreams is what it says on there. All right. Let's see for Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of April? Ooh, came in after. Tree of Life. True wisdom and making good choices in life. Oh yeah. Wisdom. This is you gaining knowledge. This is you growing. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Okay. You know, I always got to put a little love on it. No. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to do the White Light Oracle, actually. I'm going to put the White Light Oracle. If you are a Divine Counterpart, check out the Divine Counterpart message after this. They should be loaded, hopefully, right after one another. Hopefully this doesn't take all day to load. I'm on a new camera on my new phone, and let me tell y'all something. This has nothing to do with your message, but I just want to let you know. And some of you may already be aware that I decided to go ahead and get my new phone. The other phone, it wasn't absolutely time to upgrade, but like when I shut it off, it would have challenges coming back on. Like I had to lean into that button to get it back on, and I was like, okay, we're getting to a point. I've only had it for about, 3 years, 3.5 years. I said, we're getting to a point. Let's go ahead and get a new phone. And this is great. I'll have an opportunity to upgrade and get on that 5G network that everybody tells me is so fast. No, lies you told me. The 5G does not, and I know it has something to do with my carrier as well, and I'm not going to, badmouth the carrier. They're decent, but At the same time, there's a lot of times where I cannot load and I don't have service, and it's really annoying. So I just want y'all to know that 5G is not that great. They need to work on it. Okay, that's the end of my rant, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get your white light oracle message, and I do hope that your message loads swiftly and that you'll have it. It is Friday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:19 currently. So hopefully you'll have this by Friday afternoon. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Aquarius, what is it? The guidance from the white light oracle for the sign of Aquarius for the month of April, please. Okay, we're going to take that one. Okay, you want to give me two? Okay, am I pronouncing this right? Seraph. Seraph of 963, a frequency 963. Let's read about her. Okay. I don't know that I've gotten her, and she's like the cover art of the Elena Fairchild White Light Oracle. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. I am drawn to this little right up in here, right? It's kind of in between the heart and the throat chakra there. But let's read about it. I don't think I've gotten her before. I do not recall. She's number 21, which breaks down to a 3. Master Angel number 3. Okay. Oop, there she is. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. This is why I love using the White Light Oracle, because they don't ever play with me. I already said all of that. They just summed it up. Okay? I'm not gonna add to that. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull you a Lover's Oracle though, just in case this has something to do with your romantic situation, or you need to know something about your romantic situation. But I want to add to it because I want to say, like, you know, for those of you who this is about your spirituality in terms of this surgery in your heart, this is about you cutting out all that negativity. Like, you're about to gain. Thank you, Spirit. It's like an NDE, you know, near-death experience. No matter if you are going under actual, you know, physical surgery, or you are spiritual and emotional surgery that's happening. When I've heard, because I haven't had, well, actually I have had I've had a near to near death experience, but not completely, but I've heard, I had a very close family member who had one many years ago. And I've heard about it, you know, when you come out, you are not the same, right? Not even close. It's like a full transformation. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. You know, I use that word transformation loosely because we're not talking about, you know, what we always talk about when we go through transformation. This is something different for you. I feel like people are going to be like, ooh, she nice. He nice. You know, what happened to them? All of a sudden, they don't have, and I can definitely resonate with that. In my younger years, I was so mean, Aquarius. Ooh, I was mean. I don't know exactly when it changed. I think when I had my first son, and I was young. I was a young girl when that happened, but I think it was somewhere around there. But also someone told me, like, how people had always said, ooh, you got a bad attitude. Ooh, you got a bad attitude. But one day it just really sunk into me, and they told me I was ugly. And they said, not because of your physical beauty, but the way you act, the way you talk is ugly. And that just, I was like, I'm not ugly, you know. And that just sat down in my heart, okay? Sat down in my heart, and my heart changed. And also, thank you, Spirit. Another example of that, one of my aunts used to tell me, and I mean from my youth, I was a little girl. Why your face look like that? You look like you're just mad at the world. I mean, I was mean, y'all. I used to proclaim myself as a bitch. Like, I used to literally open doors for other women and be like, ladies first. And they'd be like, well, you're a lady. And I'm like, no, I'm a bitch. That's how I used to talk about myself. Okay, Aquarius? Somebody need to hear this. This is your spiritual surgery right here, okay? And one day it just shifted in me. I just realized how ugly that was, how unladylike that was. Okay. Now this might be for the feminine Aquariuses, but there's masculines out there too that just be like cutthroat. Okay. And that's just not the way to be. There are circumstances where that might be necessary, but just to be that way in life, you're about to go through a situation where your heart is changed and you start to operate from nothing but love and kindness. You're going to find yourself walking around smiling at people where you used to just mean mug them. That's what I'm picking up here for you, Aquarius. This is your message today. Let's go ahead and pull you a lover's oracle. Sorry, y'all, I'm sniffling. Ooh, gosh darn it. Aquarius. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. That's beautiful. And that makes sense. That makes sense when you have this type of thing here. I was reading the bottom of the deck, but I don't think that applies. No. So twin flame showing up. So definitely for many of you, twin flame connection coming in can certainly be a surgery of the heart, baby. Let me tell you. So get ready. Okay. For others of you, I am picking up a little bit that your twin flame, like if you're already in physical union with your twin flame, you're about to have that this is there's no separation. I don't feel like right now. I just want to say to the collective, I keep getting sidebar, but there's things that come up, and I probably should just do like a whole collective message so I can get all of this stuff out, because there's so many things that spirit is like, I need you to tell me about this, I need you to tell me about that, I need you to tell me about this. But in terms of twin flames, and we'll see if it comes out in the divine message, this is a season of union, of physical union, because we need to unite. Okay, the collective needs us to unite. The gas prices is high because twin flames is separated. Play with me, you can play with your mama. That's a real talk. Like spiritually, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, we the collective needs us. Okay, so no matter what that looks like, you could be like completely disgusted with your twin flame, sick of it. Okay, it's time to like reconcile. So I can totally feel that. So this has nothing to do with a separation. And of course they're going to be, we're all on different timelines. So there's going to be those who are in separation. There's going to be those who are in union. Separation is used loosely because you are never separated from your twin, but there is a heightened necessity for us to come together. Okay. Come together right now. I can't even sing. My nose is all like whatever. Aquarius, the twin flame, your passion ignites, I think has a whole lot to do with this surgery that you're going through right now. Okay. For those of you who are in relationships with soulmates and karmics, you are going to, you're probably going to feel your twin flames energy very strongly throughout the month of April. Okay. I'm hearing that they're going to be concerned about you. Okay. So even if they cannot get the courage, or you cannot get the courage to reach back out, I do feel like you're going to feel them telepathically. Okay. All right. Ooh, I'm on here 35 minutes with you, Aquarius. Bye. That is your message. Love and light.